Hey friends, okay, I want to jump on here and share with you a strawberry nut bread recipe. It's been in my family for years. I've been making it for over 2 decades. It is absolutely delicious, and even if you don't like to cook, you can make this. And strawberries are currently in season, so I'm using fresh strawberries. Okay, the full recipe and ingredients are on Family Savvy. Just Google strawberry nut bread Family Savvy and the recipe will pull up. But I'm going to show you how you put it all together. So basically you're going to have dry ingredients, which is your flour, sugar, and then your baking soda, salt, and a little cinnamon. And then you're going to have your wet ingredients, which consists of your eggs and your oil. And then you're going to have your strawberries and your nuts, and I use pecans. Now, I'm just going to show you how to put this together because it's so easy that I think you will be amazed. Even if you don't like cooking, you're going to love this. Now, you can it makes either 2 regular size loaf pans or you can use smaller pans. I usually do 4 of these and 1 of these, and that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, the first thing you do is you have all your dry ingredients that you mix together. And I did that earlier, so I'm just gonna put it here. Okay, then you just lightly beat the eggs into the oil. And then we're going to pour the wet ingredients over the dry, like this. And then we're going to mix just enough to combine everything. We don't want to mix it too long because then it might be tough. So we're just gonna let it mix just enough and we'll be right back. Okay, I think that it's done. It's mixed very nicely. And I will say, for those of you who make this in a KitchenAid, the way the bowls are, or at least my 2 bowls, they've got that indentation at the bottom, and I always have to stop and stir the bottom where it will completely mix. It's just an interesting thing about these bowls. Okay, so now I've got the batter, and all I'm going to do is put in the strawberries first. And when you do fresh strawberries, which is what this is, you use the bigger carton, not the pint, I guess it's 2 pints, and you chop them really well. And I add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar and mix them up, and that will slightly macerate them, and it will release a little bit of juice, not too much, because I've made this before where I had too much strawberry juice and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So this is just perfect. And if you want to come and see what it looks like. Okay. And I will say there is an alternative to fresh strawberries, and it is on the recipe, and that is using frozen. When you do frozen, you're going to have a lot more juice, and you're only going to want to use a ½ cup of it. But when you use the frozen, it's going to have more red to it. It's going to have more of a red tint, but that's nothing, that doesn't change the flavor. I like the fresh version because I think fresh berries just make it taste better. Okay, so here is the batter. And now I'm going to put it in the pans. And I sprayed the pans very well with Baker's Joy. Y'all, I could not live a minute without Baker's Joy. Okay. Right. I don't like to fill them up too high. Okay, and then once I get these filled up, I'm gonna put them all in the oven on 350, and I will come back and show y'all what they look like. Makes several loaves. That's what it looks like. It is so delicious. And it's so easy. Strawberry nut bread, family savvy, and it also freezes beautifully.